I meant to make this live be like a scheduled live, but I guess we're just gonna do a collective message. Excuse my hair today. We had a late start to our morning, and then I was just like, I still gotta go do my morning walk, so we had to do that. And yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, stay healthy. Um, I'm in my feelings a little bit, and in a good way because literally I've been grooving, listening to some music. On my walk, of course, I listen to some music. I started listening to some R&B, and just the spring and the R&B time is just giving me like new love is afloat. Right? If you can just see it, you can tell that it's in the air, and I love it. It just makes you think about like the perfect. I don't know. It makes you feel like the perfect love is out there, right? The perfect place, the perfect season, the perfect person. It's just giving me that. I'm a hopeless romantic, so there's that. Um, and then what also got me a little emotional today, it was me and my friend had a miscommunication, but not like in a like it's ignited anything like hostile or anything like that, or we were just in a weird space. No, I just wanted to talk to my friend. He was like, I don't know. He apologized anyways. Um, he's like, damn, I missed all of that. I didn't see that. But anyways, Messenger. There's so many ways you can contact people. There's so many ways that you can contact people. These days with all everything that you know, social media platforms. You can inbox somebody on social media. You can text them specifically, and I didn't have his number, so I was literally writing him on Facebook Messenger. He was like, "Dude, you don't have my number?" I'm like, "No, but I sent you mine." And he was like, "I'm sorry, I missed all of that." So, anyways, and he's like, "I'm sorry, friend." I'm like, "Oh, that's my buddy. We've been friends for quite a while, so I really appreciate just him getting back to me. Appreciate him getting back to me. I appreciate him saying, that he apologized. And it's something small. It ain't anything big. You know what I'm saying? But I just, like I said, my heart is filled with gratitude right now. So, anyways, I'm here because we're gonna do a love reading. We're gonna do a love reading. But I just had to give you guys that little spiel. Spring is, you can feel it in the air. So let's see what's going on in your love life for spring. The energy feels so great. It feels so good. Oh my God. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's get into this love message. Let's see what's going on. We got the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. As soon as I split the deck, somebody here could be dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, a Pisces. Okay? But love, you want love to be familiar. Okay? Or you and this lover are familiar with one another. Or that's just what you're feeling like. You know what? I want love to feel like it's a familiar feeling. Okay? We got the Six of Wands, the Death card, and the Page of Cups. So you definitely got some good energy out here. Okay? You could be a Scorpio. All right? You're definitely going through this energetic change, right? Where you can feel things very deeply. The Death card is giving me like this eclipse energy, and we do have eclipse coming up along with Mercury being in retrograde. I think that starts on the 14th. If it doesn't start today, and then Venus is in retrograde, so we have all these things going on astrologically, right? But all of these things are really budding this new version of you in terms of how you receive love, I'm specifically hearing the word treatment though. So how you're treated in love. Remember what I said at the beginning of this live? I don't know how many of you guys were on here, but I literally said you can feel the energy of knowing that the right time, the right place, the right person, all of that energy is out here. You can literally feel it. Like you can feel that it's readily available to you. But I feel like the Six of Wands going into this death card, Scorpio energy, really does speak to what you thought you wanted. You may have like overcame that. Like I conquered that situation. I conquered that past person. This could be a wound that you were healing or an attachment or something like that when it came to love that you finally freed yourself from. So it's like, okay, now I'm going through this transformation where I realize this is how I want to be treated. Like this is specifically how I want to be treated. I want that feeling to feel like this. And it's like it may even feel like it's so far off or that's so far fetched. But I don't get that. I don't know. I just feel like it's possible because it is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is one of those cards where it's like when it comes to belief systems, it's like thank you. When it comes to belief systems, it's like anything is possible. You know, if I can dream it, I can have it. It can be mine, right? Three of Wands energy. And it also means that you can go out there and you can receive it. Like you can catch it. You have that because you have the mentality to conceive the notion, the idea of what love is going to look like and how you want to be treated. You're like, I know that I can have it. I know I can catch it, right? That's really what this is talking about. Yeah, look at you. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That's very attracting energy, very nurturing. Okay. I'm also hearing the word budding. So you're budding into this personality, this person who truly believes in their dreams. Okay. I'm also hearing the word like monstrosity. So something may have felt as if it was you were unable to achieve something. And I feel like maybe things were just going kind of chaotic. Things were going haywire for a while. It felt as if you couldn't like, oh my God, this is a monstrosity, right? Like I can't even see how I'm going to, see my way out of this particular situation. But there's this glint or this glimmer of hope that comes back around to you this time that has you fully capable of receiving, of catching. That's the word I'm literally getting, like catching, right? It's like, yeah, are you open, but are you going to catch it, right? And I really feel like that's where you are right now. This Nine of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune being at the bottom of the deck, that's your energy. That's how your energy has literally shifted. You went from the Nine of Swords, and this could literally be like an overnight shift, right? Where at one point you were like, all right, I don't really know how this is going to work out. I really don't know when I'm going to find love like this, but I know it's something that I'm wanting. And I'm also hearing the word expecting. So it's like you had the positive mindset to expect it, right? You always knew that it was going to come, right? It was just like, it's just a matter of time. But when you're down and you're feeling low, you are going to be in this Nine of Swords type of energy, right? It's going to make it hard to believe in yourself or maybe others, right? But as you can see, the angel type of energy here, right? Coming to cast that doubt away, coming to cast that doubt away and putting you in this energy where you're able to receive, right? You're able to catch it, right? So you go from the Nine of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune card, okay? Let's see what else you're attracting here when it comes to love. Six of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Sun card energy is here in the reverse. They both landed on the Nine of Swords. I feel like Spirit wants to talk more about the situation that you were in, Maybe you're feeling really selfish with your time, your energy, your money, just your stance on certain things, Very gloomy, very dark energy. But all of that is transformative. You know what I'm saying? All of that is transformative. You may have even, how sometimes like on an energetic level, spiritually, when you're ascending, you don't realize that you're necessarily ascending because, spirit kind of shifts. Like spirit will kind of like sometimes feel like what it like put on blinders on you, and you're like, okay, I don't really know what's going on at this time, but I know I can feel that something is happening right in the spiritual realm or in the atmosphere. So I get like you unknowingly, and I say unknowingly, but I feel like more subconsciously, I think that's the better word to describe it. That subconsciously you were like, okay, I'm gonna go through this transformation, but you didn't understand that as you were going through this transformation, or what this transformation was asking of you, what it required of you. And it did feel like the dark night of the soul. Maybe some of you guys are just now really going through your dark night of the soul as you're new to this spiritual journey, right? It's like, yo, what is this dark night of the soul? Well, dark night of the soul is when you have to confront all of the shadow, all of the dark parts of you, all of the fears, the belief systems, the things that you've been through in life, the friends, the family, just the connections that you have to people outside of you. And you have to look at them and really consider what that brings into your life. What does that say about your vibration, right? There was a word that I had in mind, but it went away when I said, what does it say about your vibration? So, anyways, just to touch more on the dark night of the soul, it really does make you have to look at your shadow self, right? It's shadow work, right? Shadow work, dark night of the soul. You really do have to understand, okay, why am I attracting this? Is it an energy that I am projecting, or am I in spaces, right? Sorry for that, it's my fault. Or are you in spaces that are literally trying to attach that particular energy onto you? And then how do you shift so that you're like, okay, well, nah, that's not really what I want. That's not my cup of tea. This is more of where I want to be at, right? And a lot of times we have an idea of what it is that we want until we get to experience it, and then we're like, oh no, let me tweak that. Like, let me add my own little, yeah, because I wasn't really, it looked good. I thought that shit was gonna work, but that's not really for me, right? And so that's the space that you were just in, right? I don't know why I just heard the word voodoo. I don't know if some of you feel like somebody could have put some type of spell work, magic, hexing, or something like that on you. And maybe that's what you thought, But sometimes, shadow work, the dark night of the soul, it does feel as if you're, under some type of spiritual attack. It can feel that way, especially when you start looking at everything. You're like, I don't like the way this shit feel. You know what I'm saying? Eight of Wands, you start peeling, Eight of Wands in the reverse, you start peeling back all those layers and realizing, oh no, I want love that's like this. I want friends that look like this. I want my relationships to feel like this. I want my job when I walk into that space. Like, I want to feel good about creating new things, right? Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Cups talks about feeling good in a lot of spaces, right? Not just comfortable in one and being like, okay, I'm cool here, right? Life is not about this, and life, healing, your spiritual journey, or just the journey in life as a whole is never about being comfortable. The moment you get comfortable and the universe, the Most High, has a purpose for you and you're supposed to be aligning with that, Spirit will be like, okay, we're gonna shut this shit down, because Spirit wants you to live a fruitful, purposeful lifestyle, right? So yeah, things will sometimes be like, hold on, this don't feel right. And it's good. That's a good thing, because you got to understand, okay, I'm shifting. All right, boom. What comes next, right? But still being able to be positive in those moments of uncertainty. Okay? All right. Let's see what's going on. Because we were talking about your love life, and I got to breaking down the dark night of the soul, breaking down shadow work. But that's what I'm here to do. I love to teach, so that's okay. All right. Yeah. Y'all definitely y'all have some karmic energy around y'all. I'm literally hearing like a karmic frenemy. Could have been a karmic lover for some of y'all. Yeah, this person was like, Why this person was always trying to peep game, like what you was on, where you at, what you doing, like they was always side eyeing you. Could be a Leo here. This person could have definitely been a friend of me. Okay. Mm-hmm. And you can't keep a good person down. Now, Spirit was like, no, they couldn't keep you down. Sorry. Dealing with this person. Dealing with this friend of me. Okay. You know, Spirit will also remove people out of your life too. Right? And that's divine protection. All right. Look at that. With the Magician card being here. Okay. So you definitely manifested your way up out of that. You did some prayer, some shadow work. You went within, right? The Magician, the alchemist, someone who goes within and decides what they want, where they want to be. And they're like, you know what? I can change. I know I can change. I know I can do something different. So that's where you are now, okay? 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. You're definitely building up something here, okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be an offer that's coming in where someone is building up the courage, or you are building up the courage to maybe go out, okay? Seek more opportunities, okay? I do see you being really prayerful, being very faithful, like, okay, Most High, what you got for me? You know what I'm saying? That star card is like, look, I know I got a purpose. I done came too far. I have too much hope in my heart, right? You believe greatly that things are going to pan out for you in love and that you're going to receive an offer. Maybe the offers that you're receiving, you're like, I don't like those offers, right? I don't like what they have to give. That's not my dream, but you still have this idea in mind. So let's see what comes in after these offers that the collective is not liking. Got the 3 of Cups. It came up sideways. Could be a reconciliation from the past. Because y'all know we did see that 6 of Cups. Could be a reconciliation from the past. Okay, the King of Swords came out. Or it could literally mean, someone is doing away with third parties. Take or resonates, okay? But there is an ascension in your love life, a higher level of commitment with the Hierophant being there. Someone here could be an Aquarius. We got 2 Aquarius cards out here with the Star card and the King of Swords. The Hierophant represents Taurus energy. Okay. So moving on beyond this space. Like I said, if you're not wanting to reconcile with anybody, that 3 of Cups, it ain't looking good for reconciliations. It's not looking good for third parties, right? You're like, okay, no, it's something that I want and you just not getting it, okay? It is going to take some type of vulnerability from you in order for you to receive this type of love, okay? You're like, damn, I done been vulnerable before. I done been vulnerable before. That shit felt like I wasted my time. It felt toxic to me. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius here, okay? But I also see you being in this space of being really clear with your intentions, because we do have the Ace of Swords here. And because that Ace of Swords, above that, we have the Star card. We got the King of Swords. That really does speak to, okay, I'm being really diligent. I'm being careful because I know what it looked like when it comes to third party situations or people not giving me what I want, right? You know what to look for. You're intentional and you're faithful, prayerful, right? And I also feel like there's this level of action that goes along with this prayer, this manifestation, this inner work that you've been doing, right? There's this action, there's this level of action that's being taken place as well. I feel like I said, there's this energy of believing that it's possible. Are you fully there in that space yet? The Empress card was in the reverse. Okay? There may be one other thing that you really have to look at, friend, that you really have to work on, that you really have to open up yourself to. And I feel like, that's the world, right? Open yourself up. Maybe that's go out. Go into spaces that you haven't been in order for you to get the love, the downloads, or whatever it is that you are in energy, that you're ready to receive this. You're ready to receive this new energy when it comes to love, okay? Or just everything that you desire at this time. Because remember, we did have the 10 of Cups. So whatever you desire, it desires you as well, right? But it does require a leap of faith or some type of action from you, as well as having this really, this open heart and being vulnerable, okay? Because, yeah, the Empress is in the reverse, but the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles is here. 7 of Swords, six of Swords in reverse. So I don't know what's going on with the Empress energy. Okay. I wish I had my other deck, but I don't want to leave you. So we'll pull real quick on this Empress card in the reverse and see what it means, and then we'll head on out. All right, you got your message. Queen of Wands, be attractive. Yeah. See, you scared to be attractive. You scared to get these offers. You scared to pop out. Don't be scared to pop out. You might kiss a few frogs, right? But in order to find your prince or your princess, you may have to kiss a few frogs. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Okay? Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Okay? Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Okay? All right. That's all I have for you guys in this message. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me at houseofkendra1@yahoo.com. Get you a personal reading, that's tailored to your situation. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.